At birth, Alexander Levitt's eyes were not connected to his brain.
I was born blind, and all the doctors said I would never see.
But he claims that being blind unlocked an alternative form of vision in his brain. He says he can now see clearly, even when blindfolded. Does he really possess some comic book supersight? I'm here to find out. I've brought Alex to Los Angeles to investigate the rumor he can see with his mind, which has made him a living legend back in Russia. Although a recent operation has reconnected his optic nerves, he's still medically blind. But to prove he's not simply seeing with his eyes, Alex wears a blindfold.
I can see 30% with my eyes normally. But with the blindfold on, I can actually see a bit better.
He says putting on the blindfold switches on his supersight.
Right, it's a solid piece of leather. Yeah, there's no way that you can see through this.
Alex tells me the techniques he claims to use are highly controversial, with most people thinking it's an elaborate hoax.
So you were just moving your hands in front of your face. What were you doing then?
The way I see and visualize things is kind of through a screen, like a television. And the arm movements you saw, I was kind of setting the boundaries of my screen.
He says he can even feel the differences in light energy between colors. And he says he can prove it by beating me at pool. I guess Alex could have remembered where the balls were before he put the blindfold on. Time to make it more difficult.
But now that the balls have moved around, I mean, how are you imagining where, I mean, do you know where the white ball is right now? Could you point to the white ball? All right. Well, I'm absolutely confused because, I mean, you imagined where that ball would end up?
I imagined it with my mind.
But it's not just the white ball. Somehow, Alex points out each and every ball left on the table.
But you're spot on.
I want Alex to explain what's going on.
Okay.
It is actually vision, because the optical system consists of not only the eye, but also the nerves and all the brain functions that help make it operable.
Alex claims that his visual cortex works just like any normal brain, but it's receiving signals from different parts of his body.
So you're still using some of the optical nerves in your brain, you're just not using your eyeballs. All right, you sunk it. It's still your shot, man. Okay.
Alex seems convincing, but a human creating sight by feeling light energy? It goes against all conventional wisdom.
I just don't understand what it is.
I want neuropsychologist Bill Scott to design a test to push Alex's Jedi-like supersight to the next level.
So, Alex, come over here.
Time for Bill to see what Alex is capable of.
All right, Alex, first I want you to find the ball on the table.
Нет, что-то не видно. Вот.
Yeah. All right. So,
I have no idea how he could possibly be seeing that.
see how confusing it is? All right, you try this time, Bill.
All right. Wow, that's incredible.
It's amazing.
Can I throw it too?
Ну, можно.
Wow! Dude, just to hit it like that is amazing. There's no way you could see it horizontally like that, looking straight forward.
Alex has impressed the doctor, but to find out how he's doing it, the next test will remove all sensory information. There's no sound, air movement, are vibrations.
When there's an R, I'll have you click your right thumb, and when there's an L, you'll click your left thumb, and when there's a P, you won't click any button.
The only way he could sense what's on the screen is by using some kind of Jedi-like sight without sight.
If he could do this with a blindfold on, it would be the most remarkable thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
So you think this is pretty much impossible for him to do?
Absolutely.
Не очень хорошо. Все, готов.
Okay, ready? Here. I'll take. Okay. Unbelievable.
He's right every time.
To get
Right.
any of those right is scary. You're doing amazing. Okay. Wow. It's remarkable. Okay, well, okay, I am impressed. I'm very impressed.
So, how is this possible? What is going on? You said it would be impossible.
I have no idea.
So he was honestly seeing what was on the screen,
Clearly.
but he was blindfolded.
Absolutely.
So what do you think of what you just witnessed?
I think I saw a superhuman.
All right, I gotta ask Alex something. Just be honest with me. Is this some sort of trick?
The doctor's convinced Alex has a real-life superpower, but I want to push him to the next level and find out if he might just be the most amazing superhuman I've ever met.
All right, let's find out if you can really see in the dark, Alex.
Although born totally blind, Alexander Levitt already convinced a neuropsychologist that he can see without using his eyes.
He's right every time.
To get any of those right is scary.
But I've got one final test that will push his Jedi-like power to the limit.
All right, Alex. Right behind this door, I have the ultimate challenge for you. We'll finally be able to tell if you can truly see with your mind or not. But first, I need you to put your blindfold on.
Inside this room, I've placed 4 objects on pedestals. Alex doesn't know where they are or what they are.
Ready? This is gonna be a lot of fun. Follow me. There are 4 white pedestals with objects on them. Now I want you to locate these objects. Not only locate them, but destroy them with this baseball bat.
Even without the blindfold, Alex is legally blind.
All right, you ready?
Yes. О, вот, вижу, есть одна.
Alex locates the first vase with ease. But can he hit it dead on?
You got 3 more objects to find.
Я думаю, следующая ваза.
I think that the next vase is right here.
So what color is it?
Она
It's dark red, tall, elongated, and circular.
All right, well, if that's what you see.
After finding both vases so easily, It's time to take the difficulty up to the max.
Can we kill the lights, please? All right, let's find out if you can really see in the dark, Alex. All right, Alex, so what do you see?
Я вижу вас, и я вижу пазл.
So what color is this object?
Голубой.
It's green.
Right, what shape is it?
Кувшин такой.
It has handles that are curved.
Absolutely no way you can see that. I honestly didn't think you'd be able to find a single object with the lights off. But you actually found it pretty quickly. I'm becoming a believer of you, Alex. I honestly think you can see with your mind. But you only got one target left. So you ready to proceed?
Of course.
All right.
Вот это разбитое.
Yep.
Вот это разбит. А вот это наша цель. А вот это наша последняя цель.
You're spot on, man. That is your last target. But what does it look like?
Это...
It's white at the top and less white at the bottom. It's a vase, like the other ones.
Равномерной круглой формы.
The only way to explain what I just witnessed is that Alex can truly see using only his mind.
Although he was born blind, his Supersight technique appears to give him a completely new sense, making him a true superhuman. Next up,